everyone, Ben here. So welcome to the garage, um, and welcome to Fat Pigeon Games. James gave me $70,000, and then chucked me in here and told me to start making games. Now I've never made a game before, so I mean I don't have any experience whatsoever in programming, but he gave me a coffee, and he did give me $70,000. So I guess the only thing we can do now is, try and develop a game. He did give me an idea for the first one. He told me to my face as he threw just $70,000 in ones. Even it took me a week and a half just to clean up all the ones and get it all sorted. But yes, he told me that the first game he thinks that Fat Pigeon Games should make is going to be called Pidge Racer. I think he's thinking a Ridge Racer, but with a twist. Yeah, so we're going to go for a sports simulation game, I suppose. Call it Pidge Racer, and we'll see how I can go from there. He told me he would make sure. I mean, it's a racing game, so I think graphics is probably better than text-based, but we're gonna have to wait and see on this one. He told me he would update me on the world outside while I scrounge away here. Oh, I don't know. I guess a simulation game should probably have a lot of gameplay elements. Story not really that important though. I mean, you're just racing, right? This isn't actually a racing game, mind you. It is a sports game, so it's not like cars. It's foot races or pigeon races. That might make sense too. And he told me that I can either make $1 million and move out of this garage, or I can go bankrupt or spend all my money and he would let me die in here. So I'm really hoping that this works out. Oh gosh. Well, it's a simulation game, so probably heavy on the AI and not so much on level design and dialogue. I mean, you do have to have a little bit of level design, but dialogue's probably not even going to be existent in a simulation game. Oh gosh. Look at all the bugs that are accumulating. 2 bugs already. I don't even see this going over well. Do we want to put sounds in? I suppose so, yeah. Gonna want those heavy racing sounds. No, we need track design. That would have been a decent thing, but that's level design, and we didn't really spend a lot of time on that either. Alright, we're finishing up. See if we can. Good, we got all the bugs out. Let's finish this mother. Oh, I hope it does well. I could use a meal. I've been down here for 2 weeks, and James hasn't even brought me any food. Okay, everything's looking good here. I'm level 1, I'm a little babby. Reviews are in. How did Pidge Racer do? How's it holding up? Our first game, it got an 8. An 8. I'm not really happy about that 7, but I mean, I'll take it. All games, you suck. What's wrong with you? Could have been more. These two loved it. Man, maybe I can do a smear campaign against all games at some point. And ooh, this can't be a headline. Maybe it's like in the back pages. Favorable reviews. Oh man. Let's see if we can get any fans. Oh my gosh! Over 5,000 sales in the first... Hey, and we got 25 fans. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Maybe I got something here after all. Maybe I can be the very best game developer ever. Fat Pigeon Game. I'm going to take Fat Pigeon Games to new heights. Because they started at 0. So I don't know. Let's do some research. Let's get a. I want the fantasy topic. Let's get the fantasy topic because that seems like it's gonna be important. Holy crap! We sold 11,000 copies of Ridge Racer in 3 weeks. I'm so impressed with myself. I made a good game. My first game. Never designed a game before. And I did that. We're going to have to make a sequel to Pidge Racer at some point. Good. We've got fantasy. Let's use it to our benefit. We're going to make a fantasy RPG. We're going to call it The Last Pigeon. Should we go for the G64? It does have more of the market. I think I'm going to stick with PCs. I don't trust the G64. Feel like it's gonna crash on us at some point. And we're going to start with a text-based adventure. We're going to go low. We're going to lowball it. And then we'll crank it out, the sequel down the line. Oh, heavy on the story. And almost as heavy on the gameplay, but not so much. We want a great story for The Last Pigeon. Definitely want high level design and high dialogue, but our AI, I mean, it's a text-based adventure, so we're basically not going to have any AI at all. It's all pre-programmed. It's going to be like Zork. And we're in a forest. Go north. Pidge Racers. 15,000 units. Oh, man. I hope James is actually proud of me. He didn't actually say. He just threw the paper at me and there was some pizza crust on it, or wrapped up in it. Oh, my gosh. We've been in here for 6 months and we've had pizza crust. I'm going to die. Oh, heavy on the world design. Graphics in a... That doesn't make any sense. Let's also take out the basic sounds because... It's a text-based adventure. That doesn't make any sense. We have got so little in the technology side. What the hell? Look at all the bugs. How do you get so many bugs from a text adventure? It doesn't compute. Look at that. The Govador G64 is outselling the PCs. But look at its stupid mouse. It's got 2 buttons. Mice don't need 2 buttons. We don't even have the capability of using the mouse, so... Might spell the end for... Come on. Can I get some more technology points here? No? Nothing? Oh, look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. Oh. I don't think this game is going to go over well. It's only got a 6 technology. Maybe I should have spent a little bit more time on technologically sound bits. I don't know. Oh. Come on, Last Pigeon. Okay, shit. Hey, it has its moments. Good. It's not a complete and utter failure. Fun at stages. I swear, all games. Not much. Listen here, all games. We're gonna end you if we ever get out of this fucking place. We need 1 million in order to do it. Let's, no. Let's, you know what? Let's not even waste time here between them. Let's make should we make a military game? Make a military action game for the PC. Sorry. Got an itchy hand. Got to take it off the keyboard. So we're making a military action game. We're going to call it... No, Coup. Not Coup. Come on, Ben. You're more inventive than that when it comes to naming. Let's call it Pigeons of War. Pigeons of War. Yeah, Pigeons of War. James did make it very clear to me when he threw me in here that if he saw one game... Hi there, I've just finished The Last Pigeon and I think you have potential. I'm in the contracting business and we could use skills like yours. Oh. Jason. James has let me get in touch with someone named Jason from the outside world. It's kind of surprising. Right, James did say that if there was a game out that didn't have something to do with pigeons in the title, he would come in there and make me starve myself. Not make me starve myself, but himself. Sorry, yeah, that's what I mean. So, military action, we want heavy. We don't need a lot of story. Not a lot of story. But pretty good on the gameplay and heavy on the engine. We do not... Get that tech up. Not up too much, apparently. We don't need a lot of dialogue. But we do want a lot of artificial intelligence. Because we don't want these... We do not want the military or the pigeons that you fight to be... Invento is going to launch its own home gaming console. Huh. How successful is that going to be? That doesn't sound good at all. You know what? I think we should jump on board with this just in case. We should be taking risks here at Fat Pigeon Games because that's what we do. No safeness. That's not the word I'm looking for. We're risk takers. Put the sound back in. We want high graphics. We don't need a lot of world design. Maybe a little bit of world design. Not a lot of sound. I mean, all you got is little pistols. I mean, you could do that with just a keyboard tap. There's your gunshots right there. Boom. Come on. Give me another design point. No? Fine. I'm having a hard time staying over 100,000 here. But at least we are profitable to the 70,000 that James gave us. And we've got 56 people who are trying desperately to get me out of this garage. Hey, I'm level 2! I've just made it out of the diapers. Oh, we've got research points. Let's get this custom game engine under the way. Last Pigeon is off the market and it only sold... Did that do better than the last game? I forget. Pidge Racer sold 15,000. It did terrible compared to that one, but it did get a lot worse score. Pigeons of War were waiting. Oh, there we go. How did Pigeons of War do? I can't imagine it did that well. Nice experience. Thank you, Star Games. Fuck you, Informed Gamer. Could have been more. If I had more time, I mean, I could have put a 3D stereoscopic engine into it. Because those are all tech words that probably make sense together. Alright, Informed Gamer was not impressed, but everyone else seems to like it.